Good morning, everybody. I'm so happy to be here on this Friday. And I have a good book to read to you today. But before we do that, let's sing some of our songs. Are you ready? Way up in the sky, the little birds fly. Way down in the nest, the little birds rest. With a wing on the left and a wing on the right, they snuggle down deep all through the night. Shh, they're sleeping. Shh, Mr. Flooferson. Then the bright sun comes up and the dew falls away. Good morning, the little birds say. Good morning, everybody. Do you remember the seed song that we sang a few weeks ago, right before school got out? We're going to sing that one today. Are you ready? I planted a seed in the dark, cool ground. I put my ear to the ground and I listened, but I didn't hear a sound. So I waited and I waited and I waited and I waited, but the seed didn't grow. I got down on my knees and I said, "Hey, please, are you ever gonna grow?" Well, the sun shone down on the dark, cool ground. I put my ear to the ground and I listened, but I didn't hear a sound. So I waited and I waited and I waited and I waited, but the seed didn't grow. I got down on my knees and I said, "Hey, please, are you ever gonna grow?" Well, I watered my seed in the dark, cool ground. I put my ear to the ground and I listened, but I didn't hear a sound. So I waited and I waited and I waited and I waited, but the seed didn't grow. I got down on my knees and I said, "Hey, please, are you ever gonna grow?" I sang a song to my seed in the dark, cool ground. I put my ear to the ground and I listened, but I didn't hear a sound. So I waited and I waited and I waited and I waited, but the seed didn't grow. I got down on my knees and I said, "Hey, please, are you ever gonna grow?" Well, the seed grew up from the dark, cool ground. With my mouth wide open and a cheer, I made a loud sound. Yay! I had waited and waited and waited and waited, but the seed finally did grow. I jumped up on my feet and I said, "How sweet! I thought that you would never grow." I planted a seed in the dark, cool ground. Come here, Mr. Flooferson. You're being very noisy this morning. I'm trying to read a story. Look at the camera. Yes, you're not being very good. You're being too noisy. All right, go play. All right, the story that I have to read to you today is called Too Many Carrots. And this story was written and illustrated by Katy Hudson. So let's read this story today. Are you ready? Too many carrots. To do: eat carrots, plant carrots, collect carrots, eat carrots. Rabbit loved carrots. He collected them wherever he went. Rabbit was proud of his collection and burrowed it away in his cozy hole. But Rabbit had a problem, a big problem. He couldn't sleep. His His cozy hole was too crowded to live in. I need a place to sleep, Rabbit told Tortoise. You could share my house, said Tortoise. It looks cozy and snug, Rabbit said. Maybe it's a little too snug for two, suggested Tortoise. Not at all, said Rabbit. Uh-oh, oh dear, ouch, ah, crash. Oh dear, well perhaps we can stay in a bird's nest, said Rabbit. My nest is quite small, Rabbit, said Bird. I'm sure we will all fit, replied Rabbit. Rabbit hauled up all his carrots into the tree. Whoa, groaned Tortoise, and Bird as the branch wobbled and swayed and snapped. Crash! I'm so sorry, Bird. Now 3 of us don't have a place to sleep, said Rabbit. You can sleep in my house, offered Squirrel. Oh, thank you, Squirrel. How kind of you, said Rabbit. I don't think any more carrots will fit, Rabbit, said Squirrel. Just a few more, Rabbit replied. Uh-oh, whimpered Tortoise, Bird, and Squirrel. Crack! Crash! Now 4 of us don't have anywhere to sleep, grumbled Squirrel. You can sleep at my house, called Beaver. It has plenty of space. Great, I can bring even more carrots, Rabbit said with a smile. But with all your carrots, we can't fit inside, said Beaver, a little bewildered. Just then, the rain started. Tortoise shivered. Bird whimpered. Squirrel squeaked. And Beaver heard a terrible rumble as his house collapsed. Oh no, my house, yelled Beaver. Oh no, my carrots, cried Rabbit. Ah! They all are getting washed away. What are they going to do? Crash! The friends groaned as they swept up onto the riverbank. Rabbit felt terrible. His friends were cold, tired, and homeless, and it was all his fault. Even worse, Rabbit still had all of his carrots and his house. And that's when he realized there was only one thing to do. Share everything with his friends. After all, carrots weren't for collecting. They were for sharing. And sharing made everything better. The end. Ba-dum-bum. I hope that you enjoyed today's story. Before we go today, we need to say happy birthday to Audrey, who is turning 6 tomorrow, and to Thomas and Alex, who are turning 5. So let's sing happy birthday. Are you ready? On 3. 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Audrey, Thomas, and Alex. Happy birthday to you. I hope that you guys have a wonderful birthday tomorrow, and I hope the rest of you have a wonderful day. It's a beautiful sunny day, so I hope you can get outside and play. All right, I'll talk to you later. Bye.